Okay, so welcome to the shift. Double check we're live. I'm going to do another session. This is session 2 for today. Researching mutual funds. Give you my solo here. And I'm going to do a little bit of digging into some of the funds we've got to clean up that have been liquidated, validate the categories that we have in our master list, and then kind of show you the list where we are so far. So here we'll clean up some, and I won't do that on screen. That'll be pretty quick. And then we'll validate the categories. Oh, do I keep the liquidated? Maybe that's good for status. Could add some background music. If I play background music, I'm going to go back and listen to see if I can hear it. So I'm going to play now. And I'm going to make sure my headphones are rocking. And now we are connected. I can hear it here. My mic changed as well. Mic. We'll see how loud it is for you guys while the show back. Okay, background music maybe at another time. We'll pump that pretty hard here on the list. All right, so for for this, I'll continue. This is today. I'm going to go down to put this in the chat. So if you guys want to join along, send. So that's the spreadsheet for today. And really what that is, I'll go and add the other link on Gumroad if you're able to see that we are putting all of today's work into this Google Sheet. And then at the end of the day, I'll move all of that work to our master list, which is this Gumroad product. Currently, a whole dollar. So yeah, I'll post that in the chat as well. And we'll get to work. So I want to go through and remove some of the items that have been, no, I don't think I want to remove the liquidated. I'm going to change that task. It's going to be, I'm going to note the liquidated funds from our, in our master list. So I'm going to add a new category. If I can add another, this would be liquidated. Liquidated. I'm going to put a red one on that one. Apply for all. And I'm going to say that this one is liquidated. And I've got one more. Okay, so total in the list as of today is 31. And that is done. Next, we're going to validate the categories of the mutual funds in our master list. Okay, so I will do that now. Let's go grab our whole list. I'm just going to go down the list. So what kind of fund is this? Overview. What kind of fund is an index fund? Well, that's not going to make the list. So let's move this to a new sheet now that we have index funds. So rename index funds. Grab that one and come down to here. Down and over. Cool. Well, that moves us to 30. So I want to make sure I don't have the index ones here. Let's go back to search. Stock fund. Hartford fund. I'm going to look back. I want to see if while we're here, let's kind of make sure our numbers are correct. Initial investment was 2,000, and our yield is 1.18. And our expense ratio that's not the same fund. I only international. That's a good place to be. Probably need to do a little more of those. International. Um, so that one's 2,000. That one's 1.8. Okay, let's grab this one. I'll go ahead and put this in our list for today. So here's this. We'll switch back to you guys. So this one's international, which is a good one. I'm gonna drop it over here. What does it do? Status is open. It's a no load. Let's do a drop down list too. We'll see what we get to today. But add the drop down. All right. Open up our list again. One thing I wanted to do is give context while we're going. And so I thought about having a document here, but that doesn't seem to be absolutely necessary. Can I remove the document from here? Delete file. Cool. Yeah, delete it. And then I'm going to push this over to the far left. This is in this context as we're rolling. There. That'll push us here. I don't want to lose a ton of space on the right side, but there we go. Good for you guys. Looks good on my end. I'm up for some feedback. If anybody hops in the chat, I'm gonna make sure I can see that chat the whole time. Um, nice, 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 nice. Like that a lot. Okay. Open up the docs and let's get chat back in. See if it'll load correctly. Cool. Good to see it the whole time. All right. So yeah, where are we? We want to look at the very bottom of this one and see where we. This is performance. This is the wrong fund. Okay, let's close that. We're looking at SCIEX 1985. I like that. A little older. Let's see how we performed. We have a issue with our chart here. I think we think we're on mobile. Mobile doesn't show you that much distance on in the timeline. 8.43. Why I'm getting, oh, that's not right. 6.43, and wait, go back. I've got this all confused. I'm sorry. That's some of this has changed. So let's come back and get the expense ratio. I missed that. We'll do 6.43 and then 8.43. And now we don't have anything later than that ever. So that in today's date. Ooh, shortcut's not working. Do it. Oh, it says it's locked down. So let's auto fix. Hopefully this won't kill anything. Hopefully we're still rolling. I'll check you guys out. Yeah, still going there. And we'll come back. Nice. Thank you. All right, so let's go back and get the expense ratio on this one. On expense ratio is 0.79. Oh, okay. Fix some of this formatting. It's not fun to have all the different variations in the data. So we'll do that when I transfer over. It'll be a task I can do another time. Ever tell you what the kind of data you're looking at? That's a good start. Tidied up. All right. Good. 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 All right. Let's look at our list. We need to start validating our categories a little better. So one thing be good to do. Validate on the master list. This one's a foreign large blend. Okay. Go through. I think I just want more in the list. I'm going to make sure all this is updated in the spreadsheet. So if any of you guys want to look at that. Okay. Other sources of growth stock mutual funds. So sources for finding growth stock mutual funds. Obviously, I won't even be the source, but I'd like to know where other people are going. How to invest, top 5 funds. I'm doing that. Kill this timer. Best growth funds, best mutual funds. Okay, we'll look through some of these and maybe just start collecting some of those. So let's pump these over here. That one can go away. I'm not collecting the fund name. I want to see if index is in this name. Find index. Market index fund. Stock market index fund. Mutual. Well, let's roll on. So the here of the top ones, I get a feeling I need to be vetting these in some way to know if they're going to make it on the list. But let's do this. I'm going to copy this list, and I think I can run this through an editor. So I'm going to open like VS Code or something. Here, I'm going to switch where you can see me, and I'll make sure I don't open up a project that doesn't need to be opened. Wakey, wakey. All right, so open up a new one, a whole new one. New file, please. I'm just going to shut this one down, and I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so here's a list, and what I'll do is I'll just open this up and we'll just do it this way. Yeah, what I want is all this to go away. All right, cool. I'll leave that open and come back to here. Got this whole list now. Maybe there's some duplicates. Be kind of nice to figure out where we want to go from here. But Our list is pretty short. I don't see any duplicates at the moment, so we'll have an opportunity to come through. Honestly, I don't mind having the name of the fund. It's not the worst. So what if we start including that? What if we go to column to the left, just clear it, and this will be ticker, and this will be name, and then this is our name list. Bond fund index. Tools. Mutual fund finder. Run 1 year since inception is interesting. Okay, we can pull some of these out as well. We know these are the 15 years, so let's grab some of those. I'll go back to my list here. Oh, it doesn't format as well, does it? I see some duplicate data. Okay. Let's just make sure I grabbed it correctly. All ranges, net asset, growth, mixed, fixed income. QQQ, that's what's tripped me up as a mutual fund. I was considered was managed since inception. 15-year growth. QQQ. Trust series. Let's take a look at what Morning says. I'm going to quote. Yeah, this is going to be script related stuff, isn't it? Okay. Scripts. Still got advertisements on there. Got the quote. Fund large. Refresh and see what kind of variations we get. Okay. I'm going to size it down. It's like I get a different experience when it's at different widths. I don't remember seeing the chart until now. Maybe the chart was sitting on top. These charts are specific to this fund growth. Expense ratio is low. Yield. Okay, having expenses tells me something there. Okay, well, let's play with these. I got quite a list to tinker with here. If we get some overlap, that's fine. And I wish I could get a new format out, but we're just going to have to do some copy pasting maybe. preservation, total returns. Let's do QQQ, FGCKX, BPTI. You know what? I think I can do one better. Let's take a screenshot and let's open that screenshot up. And what we're going to do is I want to have a selection tool. What is that? As soon as my phone is connected. Command-Z. It's cool you'd allow me to do that, but what I want, like I'm having to cheat a good bit here. I'm going to take a photo, go in here. I'll copy, done. I'm going to paste it to myself if I need to. Yep, that'll work. I'm going to switch away for a second. Yeah, I got to double check. Some of them are not direct right off the bat. So, all right, let's get out of here. Let's go into Brave. And I already know that this is suspicious. We can compare. CKBPTIXFDGRXUSN NASDAQ, FAGX, NDX, ND, XKX, FAGOX, RYX, JLSG, RYATX, FACGX, J, JA, JGASX, FGD, FGDKX, V, VHIAX. All right, that's what we got here for those. Names might have to do independently, and then I'm going to go ahead and go for the total return on the 15-year and see how they compare. But we got 20.26. I'm loving how that's playing out. Yes, thank you for giving me the formatting already. 20.14, 20.07. Imagine these are not going to be healthy numbers all the way around for us to do any investments with. Am I getting the right ones? Nope. Let's copy these and put them up. All right. So USNX 1983. Love it. All right. 19.76%. 1964%. All right, I've got a good list here. I think we've got to comb through a good bit today. I think I've got to take a stopping point here. Now let's go back to notes just for a moment. And other sources, I think I've pulled out some, and we'll continue pulling from those other sources so we have more to do. Background music, not going to be able to do that today, and add fee drop down. Let's do that in the next one. So I'll push these up. Small progress, but I'm excited about having more to pull from to get us to that 100 mark. And let's drop this in under day X session, maybe 3. We'll do one later tonight. And then researching mutual funds and index funds. Let's get to researching 100 mutual funds. We'll start there. Drop my list in, and we'll make some more progress. Yeah. If you hopped on, thanks for hopping on. And if you want to see the progress of today, I'll show this list in Brave real quick. So this list is in the description of this index mutual funds. If you go to chancesmith.gumroad.com, and that's what the progress we've made today. Kind of a mess in our current state because we've got a lot to pull from. But depending on our progress there, we will then pull all of today's efforts into tomorrow's efforts. All of today's efforts will go into the master list, and that's what you're paying for this research sheet. And then that's currently $1. Hop on. Yeah, thanks for joining and running through this with me. We'll continue at a later time, maybe this evening. All right, thanks. Bye.